Coach Jazz here at PowerChalk.com, and today I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of the KeyFrame system in version 6 of the ChalkTalk Telestrator. Not only does the latest version improve your ability to define, set, and jump to keyframes, but it adds a template system that allows you to quickly define a series of keyframes for predefined moves. Take, for example, the pitching motion. I've loaded a one-pitch clip of Red Sox prospect Eric Curtis, and you'll notice that since it's a public video and that its owner has defined keyframes for it, they load underneath my timeline. As I hover over these 10 keyframe definitions, the system previews the keyframe name and number. Knee high, for example, is frame 73, and to jump to it, I simply click that keyframe slot. Likewise, I can move along the timeline and click ball down, land, and the rest of the defined positions. From each position, I can also roll my mouse wheel or click a VCR button to advance the frames, play, or slow motion the clip. Now, what makes these freeze frame positions really valuable is the ability to encode my personal videos the same way and then to put them side by side to more quickly make comparisons. I'll do that by loading my son into the B video slot. Going to the public videos, I'll enter the word farm as it's one of the tag words that I placed on this video. Notice that it loads, but that the keyframe bubbles under its timeline are empty. We'll remedy that and define the keyframes for this video by bringing up the keyframe editor for the B video. The keyframe editor is a two-column spreadsheet. The first column allows you to name the frame and the second to define its position in the clip. I could, for example, click the plus button 2 times and then name the positions of set and step. If I explicitly define the positions in the clip, however, they may not match the defined positions of the model clip that I've previously loaded. To guarantee a match, I'll instead erase these 2 positions and use a predefined template of position names by clicking the Load Template button. The Telestrator knows that this is a baseball clip, so it selects baseball in the Sport pull-down menu. When I drop down the Movements menu, I see that I have 2 variations of pitch. The clip of my son is a full windup, so I'll select Pitch Windup. The system loads a 12-step template. I'll apply it to the current clip by selecting Use Template. Now, returning to my clip, I have the positions defined and I simply need to define what frame best exemplifies the named position. To mark each position, I'll simply click on that line in the matrix and then advance or rewind the playhead until I find the frame that it defines. Set is the ready position of this pitch and is where the clip starts, so I can just hit the button under the matrix to set the currently selected item to the currently positioned frame. With each position defined, I'll commit the keyframe definitions to this clip by clicking Done. If the clip I'm working on is mine and public, my keyframe definitions will be available when someone else loads the clip. If the clip is not mine, then these definitions will be associated only for me. So, with both clips keyframe encoded, I can split the screen and jump either to a defined keyframe. If I want them to jump in unison, I can click the lock button between the timelines. As you know, locking will cause the clips to play together frame by frame, but now with version 6, the lock mode also synchronizes the keyframe jumps. Note that it synchronizes by keyframe name and not by keyframe slot number. Clicking slot 3 labeled Turn, for example, on Ian's clip, jumps his video, but gives an indicator that the Curtis video has no such keyframe since his pitch is done from a stretch. From the knee-high position onward, the frames line up. So there's a quick tutorial on keyframing your video and also on using the defined templates to synchronize your keyframe definitions to another video. You can, of course, still record or broadcast using the ChalkTalk Telestrator, but in most cases, step one is to keyframe your videos. Keyframing helps you gain insights and it organizes the presentation of your analysis.